Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we're welcoming you back to our Tajweed weekly program. Today, for those that have been following us, you see that we don't have with us our whiteboard. Why? It's intentional. We want to use today to do a capture about the topic we are currently explaining, and that is Idh-haar. An-NUUN as-sakina wa tanween, ahkam an-NUUN as-sakina wa tanween, and on that we are on Idh-haar. From the last week we made a conclusion concerning Idh-haar, which means today is just for a capture. Do you know in the Quran you will find it so clear that Idh-haar can be read, can be gotten in a kalma, in a word, and also it can also be gotten from two words, which means, for example, as you've known, the huruf al-idhhar are 6, which means we have hamza, ha, ainun, ha, ghainu, kha. All these alphabets you can see nun as-sakina and one of these kalma together in a word. For example, yen-aun, yen-aun, yen-haun, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said use in the Quran. We have yen-aun with hamza, ya, nun, hamza, and we have yen-ha, nun, ya, nun, then we have ha. So this is to tell us that in a kalma you can see idh-haar, you can see nun as-sakina together with what? Harful idh-haar. When you see it, it is compulsory to follow the principle and to practice it and to show it. Yen-haun, you don't say yen-haun, no, yen-haun, yen-haun. An-na'am, an-na'amta, an-amta. All these examples given are in a what? In a word. وَتَنْحِتُونَ, وَتَنْحِتُونَ, وَتَنْحِتُونَ. You know, say وَتَنْحِتُونَ, no. And then فَسَيُنْغِضُونَ, يُنْغِضُونَ. فَلَا تَقُولْ فَسَيُنْغِضُونَ, لا. فَسَيُنْغِضُونَ. So when you check your Quran, you see it. Remember, nun, the carry second, immediately after it, you see one of these alphabets. Hamza, ha, ainun, ha, ghainu, kha. When you see it, just show it. That is in the kalma. We say it, we state it out in Tajweed as idh-haar nun as-sakina inda. If it's hamza, you see after it, you say inda al-hamza. Now, if it isn't in a kalma, in a word like this, like fi kalma. Inda hamza, idh-haar nun as-sakina inda hamza. So, fi kalmatin wahida. Now, if it is from two kalma, then you said, for example, man amana, hamza, man a'ta. You say idh-haar nun as-sakina inda what? Inda hamza fi kalmatayn. Fi kalmatayn. And if it is ha, for example, man hajara, man hajara, idh-haar nun as-sakina inda ha fi kalmatayn. Another example, in alayka, in alayk, in alayk, in alayk, in alayk, in alayk. Then in that you say idh-haar nun as-sakina inda al-ayn fi kalmatayn, in two kalma. Why? Because you see, you find it in two kalma, which means nun sakina, nun that carry second is ending a word, and the word that come after that word started with one of these alphabets. In that example, in alayk, it started with what? Ayn. Now, wa min haw, Min how. Min how. So you see, min end with nun sakina. After it we have ha. So you say idh-haar nun sakina عند ha. في what? في كلمتين. في كلمتين. Into kalma. The first example we are given, which is one kalma. So you see nun sakina in a kalma, and in that kalma you see after that nun sakina amza or ha or kha or ghain or ain. So one of these. Now the second part of it is at-tanween. Can we also do it like that? No. As with nun, tanween usually ends a kalma. So you cannot see idh-haar or tanween. Let me say it like that. Tanween at the middle of kalma, and you see hamza with it. So let me give you example of what we do have it in two kalma. Where tanween will be ending one kalma, one word, and hamza or ha or one of al-huruf al-halqiyya will be starting another kalma. Example: jannatin alfafa. Jannatin alfafa. ولكل قوم هاد. قوم هاد. Now حكيم عليم. حكيم عليم. غفور حليم. غفور حليم. إن الله لعفو غفور. غفور. Now you see عليم خبير. عليم خبير. So you see tanween either fathatan, kasratan, domatan, we end a word, and one of these huruf al-halqiyya we start what? Another word, like jannatin kasra. You see kasratain, then alfafa hamza. So that's it. So when you check your Quran, you can also check it. You use the comment section, put your example of any of these alphabets, and if you like all the alphabets, you can be putting it. Jazakumullahu khairan. May Allah make it easy for us to be reciting Quran with tajweed, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. هذا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.